Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 8th to the 14th of May 2023. So we're coming out of the eclipse season until 6 months' time, and we will be coming out of the Mercury retrograde early next week. So there's a chance here to take a breather, to reflect, to sum up everything that's happened, and to really find the depth of the story and the meaning of anything that's been happening in your outer world, showing you where you need to look inside. While Pluto is stationary, getting ready to retrograde and heading back into Capricorn by the 12th of June, everything will feel a little bit still and sleepy and deep, like a hibernation or a retreat kind of feeling. And we start this week with Venus moving into Cancer. So this almost feels in combination like being underwater, being surrounded and held by water, suspended in water. But if you imagine that state, we're slightly beyond the normal laws of physics, beyond light, beyond sound, and beyond gravity. So there's a womb-like deep retreat feeling when we put Pluto stationary and Venus in Cancer together for the next few weeks, getting to the real emotional meaning of what's happened in the water of our cells, and also why it's happened, tuning into our cellular intelligence. So lots has already gone on this year, and with the eclipses done for a while, but still the Mercury retrograde continues, there's a lot to reflect on. We're also in the waning moon phase, so that's always a great couple of weeks per month where we do draw in a little bit and take ourselves inwards before the next new moon. It's a chance to release, to make space, and to cleanse. So Venus in Cancer there is going to feel a little bit womb-like, a little bit wobbly, a little bit beyond the normal rational world, outside of the normal five senses. But as we move forwards, we do need to learn how to feel and sense and intuit and balance those skills with the thinking, striving mind in order to make the most of the years ahead. But the main sparky energy this week is going to be on Tuesday the 9th, when the Sun meets with Uranus. So the Sun and Uranus will both be at 18 degrees Taurus, and this is very close to the recent opposition, the lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So there could be some real flash revelations there of the deeper meaning, some insights, as Uranus is almost the wiring of our brain and our ability to tune into much deeper, more profound thought forms. Has a transpersonal aspect to it, so it's not necessarily always about our personal lives and our current story in this life, but more realizations, concepts, conscious awareness of the meaning of life itself, why we're here and what it all means. So the Sun has a golden electric energy, as well as Uranus, which is electricity itself. So a very vibrant day here on the 9th with those two meeting. Bright, electric, sparky, unexpected, wise, perspective and paradigm changing thoughts that we're able to tune into, which works very well with the Mercury retrograde. Mercury will be going direct early next week, but as we know, Mercury retrograde is an opportunity to go in and change our perception, which then changes our reality because we think and act differently. So with the Sun meeting with Uranus in Taurus as well, we have possibly got the cherry on the cake of the Mercury retrograde here. Do we get a sudden flash of light that shows us where we've been seeing things the wrong way, or illuminates us into seeing things in the right way? So be very open-minded and keep a sense of humour and a flexibility on Tuesday, as the combination of the Sun meeting Uranus during the Mercury retrograde in the sign of Taurus, which is the heart, has the potential for some rapid and positive change in the intelligence of our heart, the heart brain, which could lead to huge liberation, independence and great rewards in the future. So apart from that, there's not a lot else going on this week. Kind of reflecting back on the eclipses and the retrograde. We're taking our journey inwards after the eclipse with stationary Pluto, assessing our power base, where we're truly coming from. And we're getting ready for Mercury direct next week. So we're looking at summing up that story with the Sun and Uranus hopefully giving us the key that fits the lock on Tuesday. And Jupiter will be entering into Taurus next week as well. So very much retreat, feel, boost your intuition, Learn to create the space to listen and observe, and especially on Tuesday, stay wide open to any transmissions that may come through while we're maintaining a receptive stillness and genuine curiosity to be shown what's true and what's right and what's empowering. So if you'd like to see whether any of this is happening for you, I am available for readings. zoehind7@gmail.com is my email. You can have a reading, you can teach your chart, give you some astrology and tarot lessons with course notes, or even some coaching to get to the depth of whatever you're ready to release. I post these videos on Instagram, zoehind7, on Facebook, AstroZoe, and on my YouTube channel, zoeastro. Please do like and share these videos, it does help them to get out to a wider audience. So wishing you a calm and reflective week. Stay open to receive, as I feel we get the jewels of the Mercury retrograde to sum up the eclipse story, all within the next couple of days. So those are the horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week.